Hi, I'm Krishan Joshi, CEO of Dental Focus, and today I'm in Manchester in the Ashley Ladder Conference Centre with Ashley himself today. Ashley.
How you do? Thank you. Good to be here.
Great to see you today.
Yeah, glad you're here.
So yeah, Ethical Sales and Communication Program.
Yes.
I've been on your course. I've been on the first course and then the advanced course as well. I thought it was so beneficial. I sent 3 of my guys onto your course as well. And it's amazing. It's amazing because it just, I don't want to give too much away, but structure is all I can say, structure. So I've got a few questions that I'd like to ask you. How did the program start and how did it come about?
Yeah, great story. It's about, in 2013, probably about 17, 18 years ago. I was delivering a 2-day sales course in my hometown of Manchester, just up the road here actually. We had about 14, 15 delegates on. Of which 2 were dentists. And I was racking my brains why 2 dentists were taking a sales course with me. The 2 dentists were called Barry Alton and Neil Sampson. Yeah. So I found out that these 2 guys were actually staying in the hotel the night before. So I met them for a drink. I actually remember saying to my wife, I'll be back in about an hour and a half, just meeting 2 dentists. But I remember actually interviewing them for about 3 or 4 hours. I was there for ages. And it was amazing because I learnt that these, the 2 dentists, Barry and Neil, were great at fitting implants. They could do crowns, they could do all the cosmetic dentistry, but what they weren't particularly good at was selling it or communicating it to the patient. So they had many challenges. Often they would think of a price in their head and by the time it came out, it was 25% less. Right. They were taught too technical to patients. They weren't particularly good at building rapport or asking the right type of questions.
And it's amazing, they were aware of this.
Yeah, yeah, they shared all these, they shared all this with me, you know, some of the challenges that we're facing with patients. And so that's one of the major reasons why they took part in the course. So anyway, they took part in the program. And I felt sorry for them because there was engineers, there was car salesmen, there was some radio salespeople, all sorts of folk on the program. They took part on the course. And then they left. And then as they left, I said, I'll give you a ring in a few weeks just to see how things got on. And I was lying on my couch one night thinking, God, I wonder how those 2 dentists got on with the program. Should I ring them? Should I not? Should I ring them? Should I not? But I thought, you know what, I will, just to see how the program went for them. Well, am I glad I did? Because basically I couldn't get them off the telephone. They were telling me how much their treatment accepted had increased. More patients were saying yes. They felt more confident talking money. They weren't reducing the prices in their head. And I remember, you know, both of them said 2 things, that A, the books were nearly full, and B, the main thing they told me was for the first time ever, they were delivering the dentistry that they'd trained to do, all the cosmetic stuff, all the funky stuff. And that really, really made an impact on me. So really from those 2 dentists, they recommended the program to all their friends and the benefits of email and telephone. And before we knew it, we had about 25, 26 dentists in a room in Oxford. It was at the Holiday Inn at the Pear Tree roundabout there. And I delivered my first ever ethical sales and communication course to those 26 dentists. Neil and Barry came back and they helped me as coaches and helped share their experiences. Wow. And I followed all 26 dentists up. So over a series of weeks, I'd ring them all up, find out how it went. And virtually to a T, everyone was telling me the same thing. The treatment rate accepted increased, never been busier. Everyone was more or less saying, well, I'm now delivering the dentistry that I've trained to do, and that's the most pleasing thing. Wow. When's your next course? Like to do it again? Can I bring my team on? Yeah. So really it just escalated. For the first few years, with help from a very good friend of mine, Chris Sparrow, we were doing about 2 programs a year, maybe 2, 3 programs a year. And then I got asked to speak at different conferences and different events and different evening presentations, and the whole thing really just escalated. And now fast forward to 2013, in the last 18 years or so, I've now trained 6,500 people just on that 2-day.
6,500
worldwide. Okay. The last few years we've been in Canada, America, Estonia, Serbia, Holland. Wow. You know, in the next few months we've got a program to do in Germany, and it's just really exciting. All over the UK, Ireland.
It's taking off.
It's taken off, yeah, and it's still taking off. And this year in 2013, we'll probably do more people will go through this program than ever before. So wow. That's sort of the journey. It really started from 2 people following up, and that's the advice I always give to dentists now. You know, follow up with your patients when they're at home. Give them a ring, keep in touch with them, because you just never know. If I hadn't rang those two dentists up, Neil and Barry up, I might have never been here today. So it's,
how many years has it been?
Well, I've been a business sales coach now for about 22 years, probably around about 17, 18 years now working in the dental industry.
Wow, 18 years.
18 years.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
6,500, 18 years.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay, so I mean, this is exciting.